Assalamu alaikum, grade 2, and welcome to social studies class. I'm your teacher, Ma'am Omama, and in today's class, we will be discussing a new topic. In yesterday's class, we talked about how cities are different from the village, and in today's class, we will be discussing the city of Karachi. Karachi is known as the city of lights or the city of lights. Okay, so now, all of you, I gave you a home task that I asked you to read your book pages, your book page number 9. So all of you have read the page or not? Show me a thumbs up. Okay, perfect. So I'll be asking you the questions from that. Okay. So before that, before asking the questions, let me revise few things that we did in yesterday's class. I'll be asking you few questions from that as well. We talked about the different facts which make a city, let's say, better than the village, or what were the plus points about the city life and what were the plus points about the village life. Okay, who is going to tell me what were the plus points about the city life? How cities are better? On which basis cities are considered as best than the village. Very well done. They have 24 hours medical facilities. In cities, we have this facility, but in villages, we do not have. Excellent. What else? In cities, we have all types of educational facilities, schools, colleges, universities. Excellent. What else? In cities, we have good jobs facilities. Very well done. What else? And we have good infrastructure as well. Okay, well, very well done. Now let's move forward and how village life is better, or what are the things or what are the points on which a village is considered better than the city life. I asked you about your opinion as well, that which life you considered as the best, city life or village life, and some of you said that village life is better than the city life, and you gave me a reason for that as well, right? And those were the reasons that why village is having a plus point for that. What were those points? Tell me. That villages have a peaceful and fresh environment, right? Why? Because there is very less population or pollution in the village as well, and that is why there are no vehicles. There are vehicles but less as compared to cities, and that is why beside that there are no factories or industries in the villages that can create that release harmful smoke. That is why village is very fresh and having a good environment as compared to the city. What else? The farming and fresh food facilities, excellent. In village, because we have these big houses, we have farms where we can easily grow fresh fruits and vegetables for ourselves, but in city life we do not have that. We rely on everything from the shops, from the bazaars, and the things, the vegetables or fruits that we buy from the shops, even we do not guarantee that whether they are fresh, whether they are fruitful for us, whether they are healthy. We cannot guarantee that, right? Because we do not know how they grow that for us. Okay, so these were some of the plus points for the villages and some were plus for the cities. Okay. Today, let's discuss the city of Karachi. In yesterday's class, we did the reading of book page number 8. On book page number 8, we discussed generally about the city of Karachi. We said that in Karachi it has 18 of total towns. The city is subdivided into 18 towns, and then the towns are further divided into different areas, right? If we uh, Before that, you must know, you must familiar with this, that Karachi is the world's third biggest populated city. Okay, because the population is very high. It's the biggest city of Pakistan as well, very polluted, and because of that, the city is itself divided into 18 towns, and the towns are then further divided into different areas. Okay, then we generally talked about that Karachi has a lot of hospitals, schools, colleges, different universities, and all of these things. Beside that, shopping malls, different entertainment areas, cinemas, etc., etc. Right? And then we also talked about that there is an airport in the Karachi as well, and there are parks, playgrounds, hospitals, schools. Beside that, we talked about that people who are living in the Karachi, they have electricity, gas, and water facility, and beside that, a proper drainage facility as well. Although it's not true, it is true to some extent, because Karachi has now become the very dirtiest place in Pakistan, because there is no proper drainage system, and we heard in the news on everyday basis that the garbage is lying over there, and the people are getting sick because of that, and there is no authorities who are working on this. Nobody is taking that, or nobody is removing that garbage from the localities, for the people, the areas where people are living, right? So all of these problems are, yes, common, but the people, some of them do have this proper drainage facility as well. Okay, now I'll be showing you some of the pictures, and you need to recognize that what is basically in the picture. Okay, Okay, I'll be reading your book page number 9, and beside that, I'll be showing you some pictures for the things that we will be discussing. Okay, let's start reading the book page number 9. It says that there is a lot of traffic on the roads in Karachi. Why? Because the city is very big and there are a lot of people living, and all of them use vehicles. So, definitely, there is a lot of traffic on the roads in Karachi, right? Now, wide roads and flyovers are built to keep the traffic moving freely. There are big flyovers, there are big, the roads which are created so that people can easily move, so that they can easily travel. And I'm going to show you a picture in which you can easily see that how, you know okay, can you see the hustle and bustle on the roads? There is a lot of traffic, right? And the city is very congested. Why? Because the population is very high. So people, they make small houses, they live, and there is no, the free houses, the playgrounds, playing areas are found in very less areas, right? So these, all of these hustle bustles, and there are a lot of flyovers and roads which are constructed so that people can travel on them. Okay, let's move forward. There are bus stops and taxi stands as well. Okay, there are many factories where people work, because the city is very big and it is very polluted. So definitely different factories are created in which people are working, and they it is it why it is there, because it is okay. The why it is there, because okay, so have you seen in the picture that there was a lot of hustle and bustle on the road? There were a lot of vehicles which were there, right? So due to that, due to this, a lot of roads and flyovers are created over there. And these things, they are why? Because these things are there because a lot of people are living there. Now, beside that, there are a lot of factories where people work, because the population is very great, because a lot of people are living there. So a lot of, and they need to work, right? Because they are living, so they need to earn for something to live. So a lot of factories are there, a lot of industries are there in which people work, and they do their jobs for making earnings. Many of the things we need are made in these factories, like cloth, cement, medicines, and even cars. And all of these things which are required by the people to live, all of these things are made in those factories. Now, Karachi has a very big airport. Karachi has a very big airport on which all of the national and international flights, they arrive, they take off, and people go there and they can easily travel to national and international level. And the airport is known as Jinnah International Airport. I'm showing you the picture of that airport as well. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to show you the picture of airport as well, so that you came to know about it. Okay. Can you see the picture? It is written over there, Jinnah International Airport. It is a very big airport. All of the national and international flights are scheduled there, and people can easily go abroad and travel within the country as well. Okay. Then it says Karachi is located on the coast. On the coast mean beside the sea. Okay. And there are two ports here where ships anchor. Now, because you know that every country deals with these that we there are some things which we produce in Pakistan and we export it to other countries, right? Let's say we export some good fruits, let's say mangoes and fresh oranges, to some other countries. And similarly, we import some things from other countries, like we import a lot of things, a lot of electronic items from China, from Japan, from Germany. We import oil from Saudi, from Dubai, right? So all of these things for export and import, there are ports made in the Karachi city, from where the big ships, they carry tons of things from one area to, or from one country to the other, right? For those imports and exports, the ports are made in the city of Karachi. Now I'm showing you the two ports as well. This is the first port, which is known as Qasim Port in Karachi city, right? It's also very big, and a lot of material of imports and exports are, or a lot of work is done over there. And then this is known as Karachi Port, or Port of Karachi. This is also very big, and a lot of work related to import and export are done over here as well. And what it says next, they bring goods from other countries into Pakistan and carry things made in our factories to other parts of the world. As I told you, That imports, what does imports mean? When we bring out something from the some other country, right? When you take or buy something from some other country, it is known as import. And when we produce something in our own country and sell it to someone else, it is known as exports. Okay. And then it says that we should keep our city clean, which is very important. Cleanliness is very important. When we were discussing neighborhood, I told you that to keep your city, to keep your neighborhood, to keep your area neat and clean is very important, and everyone should play its part, right? You cannot say that someone else should do this. Like if the area around your house is not clean, you cannot say that it's your neighbor's fault. You need to do your own part. Do your part, and if somebody else do not, advise them. If they do not, then leave it, right? Similarly, if your city is not clean, you cannot say that the city is not clean, so let's throw garbage anywhere. No, you need to do your own part. You need to throw that garbage at a particular place. You need to dispose it off properly, so that you do not play your part a part in that, yes, in the making city clean, dirty, right? So these are some of the things that we should care for in order to live a healthy or better life, right? Okay. So that was all for today. We are done with this topic, which is this is our city. And now in tomorrow's class, inshallah, we will be doing the exercise which is related to this, you know, topic. And what is your task for today? You need to write few lines about Karachi city. We have discussed so many things about Karachi city. Now you need to write about the Karachi city in 5 lines on your notebook. That is your home assignment on your neat notebooks, not rough. Okay, and I'll be checking that in tomorrow's class. That was all for today. See you tomorrow. Allah Hafiz.